got a Cancer? Who's going towards a Cancer? What's up, Pisces? Welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. Happy to have all the Pisces out there with me. We're going to do a short little abbreviated mini love and relationships tarot, as I've been doing the last several days. So if this isn't your message, check out one of the other, I think there's 6 now. There's a lot. I'm making the most of my quarantine time. Anyway, welcome, Pisces. Happy to have you. Little sips is what we're calling them. We're just testing the energies, little doses of love and relationships. If you don't currently have a person, that's cool. This is probably going to be more for people who have someone they're thinking of, whether that's someone you're with or just dreaming about. That's sort of the general vibe of these little sips. Little sips, welcome. All right, everything about this video down in the box below for you, including the decks I'm using here today, as well as my social media. Like, share, subscribe. Help me hit 2,000 subscribers, guys. I'm so close. I'm so close I can taste it. I appreciate all you Pisces who've been following me throughout this journey. I've been on YouTube just over a year now, about a year and a month, and it's been a wild ride. I love it. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for supporting me. You guys are the greatest. My water signs. We like this, right? My water signs. I got you guys. All right, cool. Anyway, for the newbies here on YouTube, general messages is what I spin out. That means not everything I say will resonate with you. If it's not your message, please don't be offended. It's not a personal slight against you. It just means I'm not connecting with your energy this week. So have faith that any message I present here, it is going out to someone who needs to hear it, whether that's you, fantastic, or not. Check back next week. Check another reader. There are thousands, millions probably of fabulous tarot readers out there. Highly recommend Molly at Behind the Limb. She's amazing. House of Oshan, Lulu is amazing. Jay used to be on Aquarian Insight. She switched over to like library.com. Amazing reader. Those are just a handful of some of my favorites. Oh, Miss Sweet D at Queen Cup Tarot. She tough love though, Pisces. You can't be sensitive with Miss Sweet D. But no, she'll tell it, and she's an amazing reader. Those are 4 of my favorites. I have a lot of favorites. I just want to keep going off. But anyway, if this isn't your message, check out some of those fantastic readers out there. All right, let's hop in for my Pisces gang. Yeah, this card wants to come out. I was, kind of pre-shuffling before I started, recording your video. Cancer, Chariot, going home. This is a card of going home. It's a victory in returning to your roots. It doesn't have to be where you grew up. It doesn't have to be with mom and dad. It's the people who make you feel like home, the people who give you unconditional love and support. This is a beautiful card. Absolutely a card of Cancer. It is their energy. But yeah, sometimes it can be like a maternal vibe, Cancer's being the mom of the zodiac. This can also be like, put on your game face, put on your war paint, like we're going out and we're going to get them. Like on the Chariot, it's like, yeah, right? The horse is going ahead. This feels like determination to me. You're determined to get to some sort of destination or location or milestone with somebody, right? And it doesn't have to be anger and aggression. It can just be like, I mean, for some of you, it's like, that's my person and I can't wait to tell them that I love them. There's something about determined to have your voice be heard, but there is something about bridging the gap of a distance. So that could be emotional distance. A lot of time, this is like the car, right? This could be physical distance. If you're hopping in your car or hopping in a plane, be safe, right? It's quarantine. But yeah, it could be literal distance between you and your sweetheart. Ooh, particularly if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, or again, a Cancer. What's under Cancer? Yeah, you're spying on them. You're thinking about them. You're wanting to communicate a really important message. Ooh, about wedding bells? I like that. That's the soulmate card. But okay, so it's something that either you or your person is grappling with, an important decision to communicate something, because that person has been taking a lot of time. This is painfully slow energy. This is your card, Pisces, and it is in fact a beautiful card. This is the Hanged Man. It's all about assessing the current space, the current environment, the current person we're with, and making some sort of informed decision with that, crown of illumination from spirit, from God, from spirituality, nudging us in a direction, right? Are we ready to leave behind what doesn't serve us? Essentially, are we ready to emerge from the cocoon as the butterfly? So there's nothing wrong with this card. Again, it's Piscean energy, so I love that it's coming up in your spread. It's Neptune. It's that dreamy, imaginative energy. What would it be like if I didn't have this person in my life? What would it be like if I told this person they're my soulmate and I want to love them forever? Like, you know what I mean? There's an assessment of what's going on around you, and he's in reverse because there's a need to see it in a different perspective. There's a need to see it in a way that you haven't before. These are actually 2 very opposing cards in the sense that this makes sense to me, but this is all about, he's not wearing the blindfold, he's wearing the crown of illumination, and he's getting a different perspective, upside down, right? In reverse. Metaphors, right? We understand metaphors. Some of you are like gonna get on your couch and like put your head on the ground and be like, it looks the same. It's just all upside down. I'm just kidding. Looking around you, the physical evidence and seeing what is there, this is about turning inward and not looking for answers and messages around you, from other people, from your space, from your environment. This is about you and God. This is about you and your intuition internally, what is inside you. That's why the blindfold is there. She doesn't need anybody else's approval. She doesn't need signs and signals from anyone else but the universe, because your intuition, your interior, your mind, body, spirit, that's you and God. So already there's an assumption there that, when you go internal, it's really not just you. It's you and your spirit guides. It's you and your angels, whatever you believe in, right? This is indicating to me, this is funny. There's a message here about asking your friends for advice or guidance when Spirit is saying, Pisces, what, like the riffraff, why are you asking these people? This has nothing to do, it's almost like God is being like, this has nothing to do with them. This is about you, me, and your person. Like A-B conversation, see yourself out. But I think you've been doing that, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think you were trying to temperature check, right, with people around you, like, what do you think of this? And what do you think of that? And like, should I marry this person? Should I disconnect? Should I split up with this person? I'm sort of getting you've been asking the wrong sources. And Spirit, this is like a message to you, Pisces. Go within. All the answers you seek are already within you. That is your intuition. That's your subconscious. It's about unlocking the secrets where the answers already exist within you. Your intuition is those little intuitive hits, those feelings you have where you can't quite explain why. They just you just know them to be true, or at least are deliberating if they're true. It's from past experiences. It's from past lifetimes. It's from little things that happened in your childhood that may have seemed insignificant. Your intuition, it's almost like your spiritual memory holds on to those. And it's like your database that your spirit, God can access at any time, like, pull up the memories. So it's really cute, but it's like, so Pisces can tap into that energy, that information, and utilize it now, not just, something that happened years ago, but yes, let's take that. Let's take that pain. Let's take that difficulty. Let's take that joy. Let's take that elation and put it in the moment now so they can examine it with a new perspective, with a new outlook. But again, I'm sorry, I just keep getting, stop asking your friends. Because that could indicate that you may have gotten some bad advice from someone. Yeah, with this card coming up too, this is like the angels got you. Again, I'm not here to force any spirituality on you, whatever you believe, that's awesome, Pisces. But this is saying to me, your spirit guides are trying to get you to go in a certain direction, or to at least focus in on the situation, or, the topic at hand, whatever this is that you're grappling with. And maybe it's your person. The energies can go vice versa. Again, the answers are not around. The answers are within. Sorry, I feel like I just went on a huge tangent, but here's why. Because whatever this decision is, it's really important. Do you see these two bright yellow cards of illumination? And the Page of Swords, there's nothing wrong with that. With Page of Swords, pages can be children and students. Pages also indicate something new-ish, but not brand new. And it can also indicate communication, thoughts, right? Sword, or air energy, really, with swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If that's someone you're dealing with, cool. It could also indicate that you have an air sign child involved in the mix. This is a 4. So 4s in tarot are sometimes comfort zones. This is one of the best 4s, and here's why. Sometimes 4s indicate, the longer you stay there, there's stagnancy. That's why this card he makes the upside down 4 with his legs, indicating you're not meant to stay here. You can get cozy. You can take a little rest. You can take some time to unplug and think about your next decision, whatever you're looking to transition into. But again, after that, it's like you're the damn butterfly. You got to fly. You can't stay in the comfort zone forever. This 4 is great because this is an achievement of a milestone. Wands in tarot indicate growth and development, right? So with the 4 of Cups, the water has become stale. The emotions there's boredom, there's complacency. With the 4 of Coins, it's holding back on financial opportunities or being greedy. It's sometimes the miser card, right? There's not a growth in finances because you have every arm holding onto every coin you have. You're not opening yourself up for new abundance. This 4 is about, we did it! And it's like, where do we want to go from here? But it's like, I just keep wanting to say elated. There's energy and positivity, and that's what I mean with this card. There's some sort of, once you come to your decision, whatever that is, Pisces, for most of you, if the decision is do I or don't I think you do. Just whatever that question is that you're asking yourself, I'm not sure, do I or don't I think you do. That's what this is indicating to me, because there's spiritual growth involved in making this, not only this decision, but in taking the action, Wands, action to go out and do it. This is very independent energy. It's very, it's self-empowered. There's huge empowerment here. Ooh, Pisces, I'm liking your energy. I'm vibing. I'm into it. So so there's that 4 we were talking about, that boredom, that complacency. So I said the same thing to Aquarius. If anyone out there is dealing with an Aquarius, this could indicate you just kind of need to spice it up. You need to mix up the ingredients. Hello, Temperance, right? We're putting the cups back and forth, trying to create some new concoction. Love potion number 9, right? Now, this is indicating like, okay, so we've accomplished some things. We've been together 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, whatever. It doesn't have to be that. I'm just, I'm spitballing here. Anyway, you've been together for a certain amount of time. The cups are okay. They've served their purpose, but now they're just not doing it anymore. So this Ace of Cups being ushered in by the hand of God essentially is saying, what else can we focus on? What's going to bring you newfound joy, newfound glory, like the band, right? Ooh, maybe listen to that band. Maybe you'll be inspired. I'm just kidding. It's like a punk rock band, right? Anyway, I digress. There's newness. There is a need for newness, change, and transition, which again, that's what you usher in. Once you go from card number 12, the Hanged Man, to card 13, the Death card, a great card. It's a card of Scorpio, if that means anything to anyone. It just indicates releasing what isn't serving you, letting go of like the dead weight, the stale cups. You don't need them. They're starting to smell. They're taking up space. Just let go. Let go of this could indicate needing to let go of resentment or needing to let go of something that's sort of been, spiritually clouding your judgment. It could be something like that. If you're trying to make it work with a person, it's saying, in a healthy way. I don't mean to diminish if you guys have been struggling, but it's like you kind of got to let go of the negative energy, the negative feelings or emotions. If you want to start something new or repair something or heal something, it's saying focus on the one, the new opportunity, the fresh, like the ace essentially, right? It's almost like looking at this relationship as a blank page, as a clean slate. This could also indicate, again, if you guys are good, if this isn't trouble in paradise, it's just like, it's almost like you missed the honeymoon phase. That's what this really feels like. It's sort of like bringing the relationship literally to the next level, right? There's ascension here. There's something higher up that is, the cup is full. It's going to make you happier. So again, the idea of mixing it up, mixing up the ingredients, going on a vacation, going a place you've never done, doing like couple trust falls, doing something to mix it up and make you realize either, yes, this is my person. I want to sip more from this cup of love. Or the opposite, just like, it's almost like it's almost like saying it doesn't taste like the way it used to. Like something has changed and like I no longer have the palate for it. Do you understand what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, you are being driven to new beginnings. That doesn't have to mean breaking up and starting new, though it could. If that's what you're desiring, Pisces, you will know. And it seems like you're really thinking it through. You're not rushing into a decision. So all the cross watchers are like, my Pisces is going to leave me. Not necessarily. Again, if you guys you really don't have a lot of conflict. There's a little bit of he said, she said going on. And I don't even make it a gender thing. I'm just using that as like the phrase. There's a little bit of, ooh, something kind of weird happened, or there's a little bit of awkwardness. Fives and tarot are awkward. There's gray clouds ahead. There's a little bit of mystery or uncertainty. With this card, there's some hurt feelings. Somebody said something they shouldn't have. Somebody did something they shouldn't have done. These people are, in the back crying, but this person already knows, right? This person is recognizing, oh shit, like I fucked up. I better go fix this. Or the opposite, like, wow, this person is a wreck, and every time I say something, they take it personally, like, I'm kind of done being this person's, like, healer. So again, you could take this in multiple directions. Fives, there's change happening, so embrace the change, right? That's what we gotta do. Don't stay in the comfort zone. Something needs to change here. And again, everybody's path, or spiritual path, is individual. It's a very personal path in terms of healing and wherever or whomever you want to go towards next. But this is saying, Ace of Fire, you have to take action to achieve this change. And especially because this is kind of clouded with a lot of whimsical, wouldn't it be nice type energy, that Beach Boys song, right? So dream it, yes, absolutely, because that's the first step to actually manifesting it. You have to be able to envision it first, because if you can't see it, you're never going to be able to manifest it, right? This is saying you can exist in that kind of like dreamy, wouldn't it be nice, almost like illusion vibe. But after that, what are you going to do? What action are you going to take? So again, in your time when you feel it's ready, though Spirit is saying you're ready. That's what these cards are saying to me. It's time to make a decision. This can also be a card of avoidance, not wanting to deal with it. So it's kind of like, I'll deal with it later, like back off. So there is a sense of avoidance here about embracing change, Pisces. That's the major message here. This is a card of Sagittarius, so this could potentially mean that you got a Sagittarius that's interested in you, or vice versa. There's passion there. There's energy. There's like a magnetic spark between you guys. Again, this is also saying, for those who are staying in a relationship because it's all you've ever known, because being with this person, even though it's not necessarily satisfying, it's safe, it's familiar, you guys live together. It's almost like taking the risk to go out there on your own individually and start anew. That could be quite intimidating, but this is saying to me, that ace, that new action, that new beginning, your guides have got you. They want you to thrive and grow and be happy. So if you are in a relationship where you're feeling stuck and stagnant and you're not growing and you're certainly not happy, maybe you're not miserable, again, mix up the ingredients. Something's got to give, something's got to change. Who else did I say this to? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting new results. Ace, new, one, beginning. It's time to shake it up. It's time to light a fire under your ass, right? I mean, no offense, Pisces. You know I say that in love, but you have double Cancerian energy coming up. So some of you are dreaming about traveling to go see a person who's also dreaming about traveling to go see you, if that makes any sense. Again, it can be physical distance. It could also be emotional distance. But yeah, there's a victory there. There's a sense of pride about you're the person that they want to be with, or they can envision themselves being with you. And so here's the difference. They're doing the work to manifest it. Are you? Are you, Pisces? Be honest, right? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, this person has had to go through their own spiritual struggle. They've definitely come out of a state of hardship, of feeling like there was a sense of loss, or even like a spiritual crisis, like a crisis of faith of, why me and how could this happen? That's your person's old version of themselves. They snapped out of it. They got out of hangman mode of, wouldn't it be nice if my life was different? And they started creating a different life for themselves. That's amazing energy, Gemini and Virgo energy. And yeah, it's like the steps they've taken to create a really amazing life for themselves. There's a tremendous amount of pride now and confidence, and around them there's tangible evidence to show that they're not the old person they used to be. They're making strides towards creating a positive future, and this is so cute. It's like, they got nothing but love for you, Pisces. They want to connect with you. You are the wish fulfillment. They want to make some sort of offer to you. Yeah, okay, beautiful. So whatever you're thinking about, this came up in your spread, the do I or don't I? And I said, by the way, you do. Your person does too, whatever that means. Ooh, I do and I do. I know what that means. Yeah, there's the same type of communication that you're wanting to express to one another. One of you just potentially isn't saying it. All right, where are we at? So let's look into your person's energy. So yeah, they're closing out what was a difficult cycle, but they've been able to rest and recuperate and heal themselves. They could have had a financial loss. They could have had a bout of illness, which again, I don't predict death or anything like that, but even if that was the case, they seem to have recovered, or they're in the process of recovering. If it has to do with, an illness or catching a cold or breaking a bone, right? It doesn't mean the end of the world. Yeah, so they're ready to go back and fight. They're ready to go back and get their head in the game. They want to get back into the action with you. But then there's this Four of Pentacles. So yeah, you littered with fours, just peppered in all over your reading. There's stagnancy. These are not great cards in terms of growth. There's a need to understand that nothing will ever change here. So if you're good, if you're chill, and you want everything to stay the same forever, stay in this energy. But FYI, Spirit's going to knock you down with a tower moment if that's what you choose. Or you can embrace the change. You can make an assessment of what's going on in your life, not necessarily asking the people around you, but looking around and what aren't you happy with? Well, that's your area to focus on. That's what you need to shine the torch on and recognize, oh, I need to work on this part of myself. I need to work on this part of my job or this part of my relationship, right? To get out of the fours. Now, here's why we stay here. I'm not hating on you. This is tough love, Pisces, right? But you can take it. You got this. It's saying that, of course, you don't want to leave the comfort zone. It's familiar. It's comfortable. You know what to anticipate. You know what to expect. And also, subconsciously, you know that moving out of the comfort zone, it's going to pose a challenge. Whatever the next thing you're thinking of pursuing, it's not going to be easy. Why? Because 4 leads to the 5. And as you know, 5 of Pentacles, any 5 in tarot, it's holy shit, this is uncomfortable, but it's a opportunity for growth, right? Anytime you get past the 5, it's like there's that relief, there's that milestone, there's that, oh, we did it, thank God, we can finally move on. Finances were tight, but there's reciprocity. There, another 5, whereas the mental games and the head games and the chaos, 6 of Swords, oh, thank God, we've bridged the gap. We're going from rocky waters to smooth sailing. So you don't want to leave the comfort zone because you got 5s coming in. 5s are going to be important to you right now, Pisces. If you're seeing 555 on the clock, or 5s in phone numbers, or 5s in addresses, or 5s on license plates, again, that's an indication from God, from Source. The time is coming. The times, they are a-changin', that Bob Dylan song, right? Yeah, there's no need to resist it. There's no need to refuse it. There's no need to deny yourself your own spiritual growth, because change will come. That's the thing. The longer we stay in this, I don't want to, I can't do it, that indicates to Spirit, all right, we're going to have to come in and show Pisces the way. So you have free will. You can control any direction you want to go in your life. Spirit just helps you course correct when either, let's use this metaphor. When your tire's stuck in the mud and it's spinning out and you're like, well, I guess I'll just stay here. Spirit's like, send in the mechanics. They're going to fix that damn tire so you get out of here. But again, fixing that tire in metaphor, guys, it puts you in the 5s, right? So 5 is important. Maybe some of you are 55 years old, right? Or something could be important about 5s. 5s are going to be really big for you in the coming weeks or potentially coming months. All right, let's see here. Yeah, your person is kind of coming out of the 5, because look, they're on the 6. They're in the victory. After simmering tempers or struggling or competition, whatever it is, and I think for them it's been internal conflict. They've been grappling with something. Now they're out there and they're kind of like, hey, does anyone see me? Does anyone, it's a little bit of ego, but you know what? I'm going to give it to your person. They deserve it, because they have kind of been to hell and back with a few things coming up here. There has been some difficulty and struggle in their life. So if they're prancing around like, I've accomplished some shit and I'm proud of them. Well, yeah, you have. Good for them. Good for your person. I support your person. But yeah, so I know, what does this have to do with romance? I mean, I'm reading for your people, but this isn't dripping with love and oozy romance. I mean, it certainly has potential, but I don't even get the feeling, are you guys together? Or, I mean, for some of you, this could indicate that there could be movement towards marriage. Yeah, if it's not your story, don't make it your story. But you have a couple cards indicating this is very, I can't even hold them all up. You have such strong cards, actually. Hold on. Hold, please. Can you see all these cards? These are pretty solid cards. I mean, you have 2 chariots moving towards each other. The wish fulfillment card, the celebrations card. This can be an offering. This can be a date. This can be a proposal. You do have the marriage card, the soulmate card, the victory card, pride. I will say what could be getting in your way is someone too proud? Is someone not willing to sort of come off their high horse and admit that they have feelings for you? That could be a wedge in this relationship. But the thing is, though, they're manifesting you. So that's what I mean. You have the Hanged Man twice. You could be dealing with another Pisces, a Cancer, a Leo, a Sag. I don't know, Pisces. Let's throw some romance angels on it. What do we want Pisces to know about this romance spread? Give me some cards here. For Pisces. Always be in a state of growth and development. Certainly bask in the glory of your accomplishments, right? 3 of Cups, 6 of Wands. But don't let that be your stopping point, right? It's funny, there's never a place in life where everything is just like, okay, we're good. Let's just keep everything exactly the same, because that's not life. Every single day you're thrown new obstacles and challenges. Maybe they're this big, maybe they seem this big and they're overwhelming, but you're meant to grow as a spiritual person. So if you're looking back on a relationship thinking, why isn't this like, the honeymoon phase? Why isn't it the way it used to be? Because you've changed, Pisces, and that's amazing. You've grown out of your fishbowl. Who did I say that to? That came in another reading. Oh, I don't remember. It may have been Scorpio. I really want to tell you because it's significant. Give me just 1 second. I have to think about who it was. It was not Gemini. I don't think it was Cancer. Scorpio. It could have been Capricorn. Or Leo. It could have been Capricorn or Leo. I don't know. It doesn't really matter other than the same message is coming through here. Only it's kind of the opposite. For them, it was like there was a return to the past. For you, it's like you need to embrace the change and embrace the new person you've become, because that will attract the kind of love that A, you really deserve, but also the kind of love that you want. You don't want to be dating a child, someone who's kind of stuck in this, I'm not going to move a muscle. I'm not going to change who I am. Of course, not your principles, your ethics, your overall big stuff. But love is sometimes you have to make small compromises. And I mean small compromises, guys. Don't overread into that, right? But nothing in life is perfect. It's a two-way street. That's what I'll say. It's a two-way street. Both people need to put in the effort. And that may have been something that you guys were struggling with. You don't have reciprocity here yet, but I do think your person has made strides in a positive direction. So again, maybe. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Children, your love life is being affected by children. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And trust, the situation is calling for you to have faith. So yeah, you guys have beautiful cards here. None of these are like giant red flags, like, unreciprocated or this or that, liar, cheating. It's none of that. They're not like super intense, like, oh my God, marriage and this and that. But that potential is here, by the way. You also have the Lovers coming up at the bottom, so possibly a Gemini in the future or another Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Queen of Cups. These are good. These are solid cards. So I would recommend keep going down this path and see what develops. Embrace the change. It's scary, but my goodness, it will be rewarding. I don't even think we need to pull zodiac signs. You had all the signs come out in this reading, all these major arcana. Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, you had a lot. And that explains why half the deck flew out. Okay, so Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Leo, Cancer again, and Sagittarius. All right, guys, like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what resonates. I will see you very soon for more tarot. Bye, Pisces. Just keep swimming.